Hey everyone, today we're diving into setting up an RTK server using a UM980 GNS receiver and an ESP32 Mini. This setup lets you share your RTK correction data with multiple networks. This system will allow up to 3 networks and you can use it for mining rewards in some cases. Here we have the RTK receiver, then we have an ESP32 S3 Mini and ESP32 S2 Mini. We recommend the S3 Mini because it supports multi-core, whereas the S2 Mini is a single core, and so if you have a one miner that goes a bit slower than the others, it impacts all the miners. So you'll find all the data for this in the GitHub repository. So start by launching ESP Launchpad and connect your device to your PC. Hit connect and then select it from the list of items, go connect, and then you can jump to DIY where you can erase the flash if you want to. You don't need to do this, but if you've already messed it up once, you can go through and delete it and then start from afresh. Then go disconnect and reconnect again, then fill out all the addresses and the names of the files. Then connect again and then hit program. Then it'll race through uploading the program, probably not as quick as that, and then hit reset the device. When you confirm the reset, you'll see the host name appear where the green arrow is. You'll be using that later to connect to the Wi-Fi. So once we've got that address, then we go down and we connect to the Wi-Fi of the device. There it goes there. And we connect. Then it should jump straight to the Wi-Fi hotspot. You might ask for a password. In that case it would be John123456. Then it'll pop open this and you can enter your Wi-Fi credentials. In my case I enter them and then hit save. Then it'll reboot. Then you need to go and connect back to your home Wi-Fi network, because now the ESP32 will be connected to the home Wi-Fi network. So you go back to your home Wi-Fi network, connect, and if you go back to the ESP Launchpad, you'll be able to see what IP address the ESP32 has been given. So it writes it out every 10 seconds, so you can grab that IP address. And if you remember to type it correctly, you'll be able to put it up here and you'll be able to connect to your device over the Wi-Fi network, and it's 46 in this case. So once you've connected via the Wi-Fi network, then the device will always connect to your Wi-Fi network. /I will give you status information about your device. Now the next thing you want to do is you want to get rid of the /I and just connect directly. And here, when you go into configure Wi-Fi, you'll be able to select the caster addresses. So you enter the caster address, port number, your credentials and password, and then hit save, and you'll be off to the races, connected to whatever network you've configured. You need to get those credentials and everything from the Unicorecomm or RTK to go or RTK Direct websites. Now we can connect the ESP32 to the Unicorecomm GNSS receiver. We connect power to power, so 5 volts to 5 volts, ground to ground, and the TX port on the GPS receiver to pin 17 on the ESP32, and the RX to pin 16 on the ESP32. You can power the system by either plugging in USB-C into the ESP32 or the Unicorecomm RTK receiver. when it starts up, the ESP32 will blink a number of times until it gets up to 6 times, meaning it's connected to the Wi-Fi. After a while, the Unicomm device will start blinking once it starts receiving a GPS signal. All the Unicomm devices I've used are from AliExpress, and they all seem to have an overheating problem. So when I'm using it here, I have a fan pointed at it to keep it cool. I got a PCB fabricated by JLC PCB or PCBWay, I can't recall, and they do a good job, and they're pretty quick too. The Gerber files are in there, although you might want to check them out before you get them fabricated. The PCB has LEDs on the side to indicate the state of connections to the different servers. The GPS and the Wi-Fi, they sort of blink away at different rates. It's a good way to easily see what's happening, and it can make diagnosing problems a bit quicker, and also you can just walk past it every day and just see that it's still running without having to go online and checking the website. I'll finish with a normal startup sequence. You'll see LEDs come on as the different stages of the startup, and then the steady state of blinking as new data is sent. Like the video if you did, and don't subscribe. I didn't do this because it was easy. I did it because I thought it would be easy. It's unlikely I'm going to do this again.